2:30 in the morning. It's like a hand, can you fancy it? A hand that is crippled. Should be making a ghost story here. They're making a ghost story. But I get up at 2:30 in the morning. When I'm sleeping in at the moment, I can't sleep a full night's rest in this bed. Not because of anything, but you don't want to have accidents. So you might have a guardian angel looking after you. And it's a voice is sorrow voice because it's in a house that is totally empty. So the reverberations in a voice, empty voice, it sort of like strikes back at you. I could put lights on here and then give you a nicer look, broader daylight look, but you can't do that. But anyway, what happens is here, the mosquito coil has burnt out. So it seems that it's sort of like appropriate that you get up when the mosquito coil has gone out so that you don't get bitten by mosquitoes. The curse of this country is the mosquitoes. We've had elephantiasis, we've had ants with huge legs who sometimes one wondered how on earth they got married to people, and the men who lived with them with their huge legs. And they have the diseases, and you say they have good husbands, they have good wives. They're all living lives that are miserable. But good old-fashioned customs, they keep their men and keep their women, no matter whether it's all a bloody farce, whether they've been assaulted by their husbands when they were in the throes of their new marriage. Dirty people, men, dirty. Even women, I think. Oh, you can't be putting that there. But anyway, this is my kitchen top, and I'm just about to have a kaoshong coffee. Could make myself a cup of tea, but I'm not in the mood for sugar. So we'll put a pause on this for the moment. So we're looking at the cost of living and the things that we buy for our household, and there are, by a very bad coincidence, I happen to be dependent on people because I spend my money like a fool on repairing this house at Kanambusavan, 2D Suggestion Gardens, Kanambusavan, because the University Grants Commission and a man called Rasika Karnaratna, who's a bloody traitorous, uneducated Sinhala bastard. And it is true, I've got proof of it. He destroyed this house. He gave the illegal doors and connections next door to this W. Pereira, who is the owner of an illegal building next door at 2C Superstar Gardens. My once pristine road won with 3 court cases. 18721 Hill in 2003, what you can see there. Can you see there? It looks all dark and dreary. But this is dark and dreary at 2:30 in the morning. There's still light in the sky. Is that better? See, that was a court case, 18721 L. This is an illegal building. New Rich. All the illegal money that they have used for the wrong things in life. And this, as you can't see, it's a door. That was a court case, 18721 L, where no judges and corruption, and the judges weren't corrupt, but the people were corrupt. Jerry D'Souza and his wife. And you wonder how these people in power think that they can get away with all this rubbish. So the wall was broken down in 2017, so he hasn't used it long enough. And now I've got to go and meet another lawyer and get a restraining order against him. But anyway, this is my house. I've had these videos before, destroyed from what it was, a beautiful place, and now it is just a fully functional large house with 18 by 15 rooms. You won't get that in Sri Lanka today. All poky little holes. Or if they are over luxury, you'll have a lot of money to pay for it. And I'm trying to sell this from December 2017. In fact, I tried to sell it in December 2012. Right, I'm going to pause it. So the country has been running without a government for 1 week. So it's now second week. It's quite peaceful here. All the bloody rubbish and shit is in the politicians, not amongst people. But you might get like the person next door is a thug. So he might use this current situation to try and press his advantage. Making myself a cup of tea because I'm not in the mood for coffee, you know. I told you there's some coffee, very good coffee. But it has mixed in caution. Pleasures of having a bit of money. Go and buy 450 rupees coffee. Because I've got the Hansa coffee too, which is also very good. And I've got some other tea bags, which are also good. But I don't try them because the fact that, basically I find that tea bags are very watered down. You know, nothing like a brew from your own much used tea goat bag. You keep on adding to it like you do, as long as it's not kept out of the as long as it's kept out of the reach of the lizards. No. Linda kettle, each has a story to tell. Linda kettle, I bought it from Apico. Within 6 months I had to return it because it was defective. They said there was nothing wrong with it. They said, I said it doesn't work, so I took it back. It didn't work. The base was not fitted. The base was not connecting with the plate, and I was not getting hot water, of course. So I took it back to them, and I said, well, I insist on it. I said, it's under 6 months warranty. It's under warranty. I said, I insist that you give me another one. They said, we'll repair it and give it to you. I said, no, you give me a new one because you will repair this rubbish. It cost me $1,500 or something like that, or something more. I don't know, can't remember, maybe 3,500. But anyway, I insist on my rights, fight for them. But you can't fight for them when you're in a situation where there's rubbish surrounding you, you know. At the moment, we have got a man who is inventing his own stories about an assassination plot. And he has got India supposed to be getting involved with closing my milk powder box. He's got India supposed to be trying to kill him, and he's got her previous president now becoming a prime minister. Mahinda Rajapaksa is becoming a prime minister now, though he was a president. These people are sadly lacking in any self-respect because they want to make money. 67, 69, 67 is Maitri, 69 is Ranil, 72 is